Oh,
Hi.
I know we are.
Welcome to the Fibre Friends, episode 39.
39.
I think.
What?
Sure, we'll go 39.
No, I just remembered. It's okay. It's,
What's okay?
I'm just going to fondle Carolyn.
Woo!
Because you know what? It is February 1st.
Yes,
the punch
it
for
is.
the first of the month.
I know.
The yoga calendar.
What?
I
You know,
know.
can we please do something about the stuff in front of our face?
Okay, we'll do that first.
Before we do the calendar?
do the yoga.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. I think this gives us a nice look, actually.
The invisible stuff.
You are a nutter.
All right, so guess what? I know Amber was posting on Instagram.
Yes.
So you guys know.
I know,
So
this is so exciting.
here they are. I didn't peek. I didn't.
We
Good
have
for you.
gifts
We're
from
proud of you.
Amber.
We do. Uh-oh. Okay, so there's a note. So Amber, I'm not sure if I was supposed to read this now or beforehand. Oh.
What am I gonna-
Okay, it says, "This is a gift for all of you beautiful ladies. I hope you enjoy, and there was a story behind why I did this. Please open this on the podcast if you can. I hope you have fun with this, and I'll talk to you soon. Love from your crafty dancer, Amber."
I love it. I love it.
Amber is
Look
the
at-
one responsible for Louise's chest pops and belly dancing.
But you can't see because
You
thankfully
can't
the
see.
bag
They
is in the
can't-
way.
They can't see it.
But Amber, I'm doing it.
My eye!
on a regular basis.
Well, it's good for your core
Okay, well,
muscles. Maybe you
I
guys
can't stand it anymore.
Okay,
I need
Carolyn,
to know. I need
You
to
need
know.
to know.
Yes.
And I love how she... Look,
I know.
The colors.
coordinated.
And our
coordinated.
name is on each one.
Amber. This is so
Oh
sweet.
my goodness.
And there's a
That's really pretty.
Oh.
Pretty.
And there's a
pink paper.
story behind
Wonder Woman
Ah,
sticker.
Wonder Woman. Oh,
Hey,
look.
it's one of those puffy stickers like I used to collect when I was a kid. Did
You
you,
know
guys
what?
ever collect those stickers? Those are
Absolutely.
hilarious.
What is yours?
Wonder
Oh,
Woman.
you got the... Look at this. Doesn't
That
that look...
is awesome.
Doesn't that look like me?
Sorry, I have short arms. You can't see.
See?
Mine's just a crest.
Look at
There.
that. See? You and I.
That is so cool.
I could look like her.
I want to look like her.
You mean
Or
I,
I
do,
could
you mean
look
I
like her.
don't look like her?
Well, your hair is a little light,
Well,
and her boobs are too small. So there.
okay, I'll add her on my want to. You know what? I think I know.
Okay.
Well, open.
Okay. Oh, you've already...
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
waiting for you. Pokies.
Okay.
We got this shot.
Oh my God. Amber. Amber.
Oh.
Look at this. Look. This is amazing. Look at that yarn. Amber.
Because Amber she started
Oh,
dyeing her own yarn. didn't
Caroline's
she?
coral. Look, it's even. I
Named.
have my own colorway.
Louise's lemonade.
Oh, I love it. Look at
Adrian-
this.
Adrian's Azure.
That is beautiful. Look at the colors.
It's so
Amber.
pretty. Thank
So
you.
she did. Okay, see, did you notice? AALL.
And I have C.
CC.
Yes, I did
Caroline's
notice.
Coral,
I
Louise's
did
lemonade.
notice.
Alliterations for
Nutter.
all of us.
This is really beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Oh.
Thank you.
This is beautiful. That's amazing. That's 678
That's
yards.
some hefty yardage, too.
That is amazing. Look at those
That
colors.
is beautiful.
Amber. Look
How
at that.
cool is
Wow.
that?
Look at that.
Wow.
That's,
had
that
somebody-
is such a gift. Thank you so much, Amber.
Dye us color
I
specific.
know.
And named
I
it.
mean, that's.
And I do like my blues. That's
Oh.
awesome.
Look at this.
I'm trying to think because that yardage. I mean,
Beyond
you could make.
Hitchhiker.
You could make.
Beyond
Well, you could make
Hitchhiker?
something that's bigger than that.
I
It's
could. Well,
620
yes.
meters.
That's a lot.
It is.
Yeah, 678 yards. That's a
A big
lovely.
hitchhiker.
yeah, it's a skein and a half, right?
Yeah. Oh.
And it's nice and soft.
It's very soft.
It's
Thank
lovely.
you, Amber.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
so
you.
nice.
Thank you.
That is.
Wow.
Oh. All right.
Spoiled
Are we all
on
going to
Friday.
cast on this weekend? Super Bowl's this weekend. Super
Yes, it
Bowl
is.
cast on.
I don't care about
I know,
Super
but-
Bowl. I'm sorry.
The Patriots are in it. Come on.
And the Patriots.
God.
I know
Rams.
nothing about football.
Go Rams. Nah.
Sorry.
Well, you can just pretend. It's all about food and
We
knitting.
watched the tennis last weekend.
Yeah. That I don't get.
You see?
10 love, 30
See,
love,
you
the
would have been
ball's
able to hang
here,
out with
it's
my mom.
there.
My mom likes tennis, and I understand none of it. I'm
And
like,
I am not a huge tennis fan, but my husband is a super tennis fan, and my dad's a tennis fan. My dad was at our house repairing my furnace. Bless his heart. And John managed to find the men's finals from the
Yeah.
Australian Open.
oh,
So
nice.
See,
I have grown up watching tennis.
guess what? Tennis is on my want to.
Want to watch or want to play?
No, want to play.
Oh, okay. I like watching it
But well, I don't mind
because I can
watching
knit
it.
while I watch it.
But I actually I liked playing it, but I'm really, really bad. In couple summers ago, I don't think I can do it now with my knee. That
Yeah.
would be really not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But a few summers ago, the kids and I tried to play,
Mhm.
and it was horrible because it's hard to find an empty tennis court in the city.
Up at Weldon
Oh.
Park up in Arva.
Yeah.
They have
yeah.
public
Yeah,
courts there,
okay.
and there's. I mean, sometimes they're busy, but there's also one on Ambleside.
Okay. There is lots of them around.
Yep,
But anyone's, it's hard because everybody likes to
they're
play
busy.
tennis.
Yeah,
So we had to play tennis. You know how they have, like, the screens go around and there's a court here and
Yes.
a little tiny space and a court here.
You played in the little tiny space.
Well, no, we played
They
on
played
this
on the
court.
other court.
But see, I like to have both courts available because I'm playing, well, I'm not very good, and Eric and Anita are, they were younger. So we have two professional people like they're
Yeah.
volleying back and forth, they're hitting like all kind like a bazillion times back and forth. Our ball, like every time we're like, well, sorry, and it like flies into their court, and I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, they've got to be thinking horrible things, and we can barely like hit it once, the person misses it, they serve it back, we miss it, and then if you do hit it, it goes over the fence or into that
yeah.
court. It was terrible.
well, you could take a lesson.
I want to.
Well,
Or
see,
if
it's
she
not
wants
even
to
I
want
want
to.
to. You
And that's-
want to
I
take
need
a
to do that.
lesson.
Because I think I don't know what's better, my tennis or my yoga. I don't know.
Well, let's see your calendar.
All right,
then,
I
fancy
haven't
pants.
even looked.
Speaking
at what-
of yoga,
so remember January's calendar?
Yeah. And today is
Namaste,
February
bitches.
1st.
February 1st. All right, so what is our
So
pose?
last
you
month
written
it was
anything on your calendar?
exhale the bullshit.
Yeah, no, I haven't because I just looked at the pictures. Ooh,
Wow.
let's get it
It's couples yoga.
It's couples yoga. Who wants to be my partner?
Let's get it on.
Wow.
Well, at least on this one, you don't have to like do that back arch on the floor, so you don't have to worry about that. You just lay on top and
I
like,
just need to lay on
you can reach your feet.
top of. Okay, so if I forget the bottom purse, well, yeah, that.
I like how they drew the hairy dots on the man.
Okay, does anybody want to be the man? We could.
No.
I literally don't know what to say to that.
You and John could do this. Do you want a picture of it? You want to take it home?
Okay, this conversation is over.
So this is really a knitting podcast. I promise you.
We do
We do
promise.
have yarn.
We're getting there. We're getting there. It's a
Wow.
circuitous route sometimes, but we get there.
How
Look
would
at
you?
these here. She's like,
Well, how would you do
How do
that? How?
It's easy. He goes
It's
into
a
a back arch.
cartoon, for
She
God's
lays on top of
sakes.
him and then reaches for her feet.
It's a cartoon.
Okay.
That's
It's
not
a
real
cartoon.
life.
It's not real. I bet you real
Not for
life.
people like us.
I bet you real life yoga people could do this.
Oh yeah, but we're
most
not real life
likely.
yoga.
No,
people.
we're not. We're one to one.
I don't
yoga
even
people.
want to
I'm not-
want to.
I want to not want to. No, I don't want to.
No, I guess I want to. I want to want to.
Do you want to
Yeah.
to? See, I know. Yeah.
Oh, I don't
But
want
I
to.
really don't want to.
Does John want to?
No.
No.
Ask him if he wants to
No.
want to. Because that could.
Yoga is not his thing at all.
Wow. Look at that. So that was that.
Oh,
That
that
was-
was
let's
too
put
much
this-
of that.
Let's put this away until next month.
So beautiful.
I know, isn't it beautiful? I think this could be my new Start Monday cast on.
Yes,
There
it
you
could.
go.
Monday's only a few days away.
It is. I could do that.
You could.
I think I might.
There you go.
All right. Anyway, so what has everybody been doing?
So I have a fun story.
Do you funner than yoga?
Way funner than yoga.
What if I?
It
what
has
if
to do with
Funner isn't a
yarn.
word.
What if I could? No. Anyways, yes. Carry on. What's your fun story?
So I meant to tell it last podcast, and it kind of slipped my mind because we had so many other things to talk about. But at the beginning of January, I gave a gift to a friend of mine, and I just wanted to tell you about his reaction. So I gave him a knitted gift. It was 3 dishcloths. He'd never gotten any of my knitting before. We'd never talked about it. So I gave him these 3 dishcloths, and the first thing out of his mouth was, I was just thinking about dishcloths the other day, and I was like, what? And he goes, I was just looking in my sink the other day, and he goes, I have a bunch of hand knit dishcloths from my grandmother from years ago, but they all look horrible and ratty by now. And out of the blue, he had no idea I was giving him this gift. I gave him brand new knitted dishcloths, and he was just like, this reminds me of my grandma, and it was just like, I love these are wonderful, and I was just like, aw. And that is why I am back to knitting dishcloths every month.
Oh, good.
So that I have a stash.
Yeah.
So
That you can just gift.
I had 3 left at the end of December that hadn't been gifted. So I snagged one for myself, and I was like, I could use another one. So now I'm starting to rebuild the stash.
Nice.
But I'm always surprised at how much people, especially even knitters, because they never seem to make time to knit those types of things for themselves, but they still love them. And people have just been like gaga over the dishcloths, and I'm like, I should the dishcloth.
I like them for my face.
Yes, that's actually where I yanked that one, because I have quite a few in my kitchen, but I was like, I don't actually have any in the bathroom. I just used like regular terry cloth ones.
Yeah.
And so
The knitted ones are
You
so
bought-
much better.
You
They're
bought
good
all
scrubby.
that gray.
Yes, I did. Yeah. What's your point?
and it's there.
That's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm not gonna say another word.
What's wrong with gray? I love gray.
No, I know. No, Grace.
It's a knit, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I'm alluding to the fact.
Look around before you throw stones, lady.
She's not wrong. You know that, right?
Have you met you?
Are you stealing my lines?
Yeah, that's what you usually say.
That's a me thing.
Well, yeah, okay, it's fine. It's,
I'm not wrong.
no.
You're not wrong at all.
And yes, I have a nice stash of Knit Picks gray.
See, I've moved all in my organizing. I've got one little cubby there, plus a bunch over there. But
And we won't talk about downstairs.
So all your cotton. Oh, okay.
the one beside it,
Oh,
actually.
there.
Yeah.
That? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Daisy. You gonna play with the tissue
well,
paper?
that's good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
And you know what? My friend Sam, remember Sam who did the Yarn Hoarders Dishcloth Challenge last year?
Yeah.
She has already got 20 dishcloths done this year.
Holy cow.
20!
That's amazing.
I know. Isn't that like,
That's amazing.
yeah. crazy.
Sorry, guys.
Anyways,
That's a lot of dishcloths.
I just thought I'd say that.
I made new sock knitters.
You made it. Sorry, what?
New sock knitters. I had a
Oh,
friend of mine
yes.
invite me over, and I sent them a list of things that they needed, and I had 2 people that had never have knit before, but are fairly rudimentary knitters, but are interested in knitting socks. So we got them to cast on, and they were partway down the rib and magic looping, and they were super excited about not having 4 needles. And I know
That's exciting.
they said it was not as horrible as they thought it was going to be, so they were going to keep going. I'm like,
Success!
absolutely,
That's high praise. Yeah.
it is.
Not as horrible as I thought it was going to be.
That's true. And casting on is always, I find the hardest part of socks for me is casting on. To making sure everything's straight and there's no big gaps and all that sort of stuff in the cuff is always the hardest part of a sock for me.
See, I don't find that hard.
No. Well, it's the ribbing. You
No.
get daunted by the ribbing,
Yeah.
I think.
No, I don't mind doing the ribbing. I just find that, like,
Just starting.
but starting is a pain in the butt for me.
I was
That's-
talking...
I
Yeah,
don't find socks particularly difficult,
See,
but
it might be because I do it in the round.
maybe.
maybe.
It's my least favorite part of starting a sock
Yeah.
is the first, I'd say, 4 rows.
Yeah.
And once I have that 4 rows and you can see the start of the cuff,
Yeah.
then it's
Then
easy.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
did.
I know.
That's quite the noise. That was very
the sound
scientific.
effects.
Yeah, wow, shush.
So I've done one. So let's see. But I started doing it. My plan is to do a video every Monday with my new Start Mondays.
Yes.
So I did a video last week. Just a little
You
quick.
did?
Yep, just like a little quick
Oh,
5
I'm gonna
minute.
have to go and watch it.
Just it's 5 minutes. It's not
That's
like
awesome.
crazy. But anyway, I was talking about that, about starting, because as much as I get excited about starting stuff, I actually find starting hard, because I don't know, I just kind of get overwhelmed, right? Because you have to find the needles, then you have to like that is my biggest stumbling block, probably, is finding.
She's like, I can only find 4 DPNs. Where's the fifth?
It's like, go buy a new pair. But yeah, that, and you got to gauge, and then you got to start, and is it the right size? Then you might have to restart. So I just find that almost, I don't know, not really overwhelming, right?
I just skip all that and
And you just start.
it, and that's why I rip out.
See,
so
maybe
much.
I think about it too much, about the gauge, and is it going to be right? Is it not going to be right?
And that part is so, I hate that part so much. I just want to get started, and then
You
I'm
ignore
good.
it?
Yeah, then I ignore it.
See, she thinks too much.
I
She
think too
thinks
much.
too
Not
little,
enough.
and I think just right.
Right.
Okay, that's probably
Okay.
totally untrue, but
But it sounded good.
but I sit somewhere in the
think-
middle where I probably think less than
Yeah.
you do, but I probably think a little bit more than you do.
See, usually I
Yeah.
don't think too much.
Because I don't want to rip out, so I will think a little bit so I don't have to.
Yeah.
And I put some thought into it, but I
Oh, no,
certainly
but-
don't.
No,
Just,
I don't knit a lot of projects that require a lot of
that's
that,
true.
right?
That's true.
So,
yeah. And I think sometimes I overthink it.
So
Anyways,
that doesn't sound like you at all.
I have a little story to tell you. My family at the moment, and that's why I've got my phone up here. I'm waiting for a text from John. He is taking the kids over to the island today.
oh, really?
They're
Good one.
snowshoeing over. The lake is frozen.
Yeah, it's cold up
The lake is
north
frozen,
right
so they're snowshoeing over to the cottage. They're going to spend the weekend there. And so I'm waiting for a text to say we've arrived.
We've arrived.
But Sarah does not wear a lot of hats, mitts, things like that. And every year it's a little bit of a scramble when they do this trip that she needs stuff. And so she said, oh, Daddy, can you pass me my hat? And I looked at it, and it was this store-bought, it had a giant pom-pom. It was very fashionable. But it was really kind of open, like
Yeah,
lacy.
not warm.
So I grabbed the hat
She
that
took-
you made me, and I
Aw.
said, why don't you try this one on? And she put it on, and she said, oh, this is nice and warm. And it came down right over her ears, and it
Oh,
was
yay.
nice and snug.
That makes
So
me happy.
your hat is on its way.
It's snowshoeing right
It's
now.
snowshoeing over
I like
to
that.
the cottage at this very moment.
That's
so
awesome.
I'm hoping he'll get some pictures,
Oh, that'd be
and
nice.
then I can put those in next week.
Oh, this is fun. Nice.
Yeah, my mom and dad are up at the cottage right now, and they've been snow stayed there all week.
I'm not
The roads
surprised.
have been closed. It's Mom said their whole deck is almost like its own separate room. The snow is up covering
Oh man!
and it's coming down off the trees, so it's
Yeah.
So that they
there
haven't
were
been
a
able
lot
to go
of
anywhere.
drifts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
a lot of
a lot
drifts.
lot of snow and crazy. It's winter finally.
It's definitely winter.
Yay.
Which has been perfect for me because I've been off this week. So it's been nice. I've not had to go out early in the morning when it's still dark and scrape my car off when it's been like I had to go out early this morning. It was minus 24 and
Yeah.
I didn't like it. My car didn't like it.
Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah.
I've been fighting that all week.
But I've been staying in
don't like
knitting.
it.
I've been staying inside knitting.
Nice.
I like it. So what's everyone been working on?
How about finished objects? Who's got a finished object?
Ooh. Oh, so obviously you do. Do I? Yeah, I do.
Woo! High five for everybody having finished objects.
High five.
That was terrible.
It was, but that's okay.
Yay!
Awesome, let's see your finished object. I'm
So-
excited. Do you need it?
I think I know what it is.
It's a sock.
Hey!
I finished my sock.
Hooray,
And it's
hooray.
the second of a pair. However, there's no way I'm showing the other one because I've worn the other one. And you shouldn't show worn socks
Yeah.
on a knitting podcast. That's
Maybe.
just bad form.
Totally
Unless
gonna have to do that one day.
I know.
That
Look
looks
at
lovely.
that.
Thank you.
That looks really pretty.
So these are my Fibre Friends socks that I will not be giving away to my daughter. And I have a pair.
Yay,
I have a
you.
pair.
That's
So
awesome.
I finished 2 knitting things in January.
Go
I
you.
finished my Meet Me in the Middle shawl
And a pair of socks.
and a pair of socks. I left my shawl at home. I thought I brought it, but I didn't.
Look at you.
Awesome. Do you have
That's
any
exciting.
leftover yarn?
Why, yes, I do.
I wonder. Because
Is
I know
this-
it's a pretty
You got
generous.
lots.
You could probably do, at the very least, a shorty pair for her.
Oh, yeah, I could. Huh.
You're
Smart.
Smart.
You are smart. I could do I could try the Rose City rollers.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a very good
That's
idea.
a great idea.
Mhm.
Though I admit she
Good
really
one.
did like this toe. But
You could still put the toe
Well,
on.
yeah, there's enough for the toe. I'll see.
When I find mine,
I have a feeling if this stuff reacts with my skin, it'll be worse with her skin. Yeah. However, I finished something.
you are good.
You're a finisher. I'm so
I
proud.
am-
You are a
a
finisher. I like that. You are a finisher.
It feels pretty good.
It does
I
feel
have
good.
to say,
Yeah.
it feels pretty good. So yay me.
That's
Good for
awesome.
you.
That
And
looks great.
on my beautiful sock blockers that I stole from Adrian.
Which have now been gifted to her.
Yeah, I tried to replace them, but this company, Burning Impressions, he didn't have any more sheep. I offered to Adrian that I would email him and see if he would, but she said, "Meh, don't bother." So
Happy birthday.
yeah, so
Which
there
is
you
an-
have it.
July.
Yeah, which
And,
means I'm
and
done
you
for
can
the year.
see they fit my socks perfectly.
They do.
Yes.
That's great.
because you have slightly
Look
larger
at you
feet than me.
go.
I know.
So, ta-da!
It's funny. I think your feet are only about 3/4 of an inch longer than mine. So it's amazing that 3/4 of an inch makes such a difference.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Weird,
It's
eh?
true. And I'm quite a bit taller. So actually, my feet are short for my height. I should have like a 10 or 11 foot.
Well, thank goodness you don't. That would
Yeah.
make knitting socks.
That would really stink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that would.
Well, congratulations on your finish.
Thank
That's
you.
great.
That's wonderful.
I know I finished something. Okay, you're next.
Okay,
finish?
finishes. I finished this, which
That's
I don't
really pretty.
think I had. This is,
You hadn't even started that.
That was a New Start Monday.
yeah, it was.
You messaged us about it.
Did I?
Yes.
It didn't show it on the podcast?
No.
Okay, look at that.
This is hardcore knitting, folks.
This is
This is knitting teacher knitting.
this is different than the other one.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's
I'm
some
not
brioche.
stupid.
I didn't mean to imply that. Okay. So brioche, 2-color brioche, increases and decreases, and I've got to get my act together and write up the pattern because I taught a 2-color brioche class at Little Red Mitten, and I promised them a cowl
Wow.
pattern. So this is what they're going to get.
Nice.
So yeah, it's very simple,
Very cool.
and
That's
it's
beautiful.
yeah,
That's
knit
really
flat,
pretty.
and then I just mattress stitched it because knitting in the round is totally different, and we didn't cover that in class. So this is knit flat with a little seam, but that's all right. I know
There you go.
I quite like
That's
it.
very brioche.
It is
Yes.
very brioche, isn't it?
Squishy.
Yep.
Squishy. I know.
It so totally suits you.
It's nice.
So I finished this. How far was I on my dad's sock when we podcast last? I can't remember these things.
Halfway, maybe?
Yeah.
All right. So
Ah.
this sock, and I forgot my sock blocker.
You want to borrow it?
That's not a good noise. What
Yeah.
happened?
No, I'm just. See, this fits on. Okay.
I do have small feet.
Yeah, I do.
I've got a large one of these sock blockers.
That's going to be huge on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you say you had a few pairs in the basement that you didn't know what?
Yeah, I lost them, and then I found them. I found
'Cause you went
one.
into the
I
basement.
didn't find a pair, but I found one, and that's all I needed because I only had one sock done.
Oh, those are nice.
So look at that. Look at that.
Look how long those are. Goodness gracious.
Those
So-
are really nice.
They are. So I haven't finished the toe because I'm going to have them try them on before I Kitchener because I don't like unpicking Kitchener stitch. So there they are, 2x2 ribbing,
That
all
looks
down the
really
leg.
nice, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually I'm really happy with it. So I finished, this is sock number 1, and then Asa did
Yeah,
a
you
countdown
countdown.
for me.
Have you beat it yet, or
No.
did you lose?
No, I lost.
Oh.
But that's because I got distracted by brioche. But brioche was actually work stuff, so I had to do it because it's for an upcoming class, and I needed samples done. So that's my excuse. But here is sock number 2.
Nice, and you're already past the heel turn.
Yep.
Nice.
Turn the
Nicely
heel,
done.
picking up gusset stitches.
Very nice.
Yep.
Look at you making progress on
So
socks.
it's
That's nice yarn too.
it is nice.
Yeah.
It's Patton's Croy.
Ah, you and your patents, Croy.
I know. I like it.
I know.
Now, was that from Stash or did you purchase it?
No, that was from Stash.
Yay, Stash.
Nice.
Yeah, and so this will be 3 balls. This is my second ball on a sock and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll finish this and do part of this. So almost 3 balls of Stash on this
Nice.
pair.
Wow.
Yeah. So I hope I could have these done. I could. I could. Maybe. I should. Yeah, you know what I mean. I should.
You will have them
I
done.
will finish them.
You'll have them done the next time we podcast. And if you've already gifted
yeah.
them to your dad, you'll have to take a picture.
Yes, because I'm hoping to give them to him on Monday or Wednesday when I'm up that way.
Well, you better take
Yeah,
a
I'll
picture.
take a picture of him wearing them.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Only if they fit. No, they will fit.
fit.
Of course they will
Whether he
fit.
likes it or not.
That's right. God damn it, they're ribbing. Haven't I said that before? Stretchy. That's why it's ribbing. Yeah, it'll fit. Look at that, baby. It stretches. Look at that. Nobody's foot's. I don't know. Anyways, it'll be fine. It'll fit somebody.
It'll fit.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fine. All right.
Awesome.
Did I finish anything else? No, I don't think so.
Awesome.
That's it. But that's
Guess how many finishes I have?
3. We've got 3 bags sitting here. We have 4 bags. You finished 3 things?
How'd you finish that many things?
More? Oh, I thought you were doing like,
No.
3 things.
5?
4?
6?
6.
Oh,
You want to
man.
see them?
Nope.
Nope. Get out.
I finished 2 things.
Well, you did great.
6 things?
6 things.
Okay, that's
Are they
just,
mitered squares?
Nope.
that's just rude.
I know.
Frankly.
We need a limit.
I know. We need a limit.
More.
And the funny thing is,
Save them for the
is
next
that
podcast.
I basically didn't knit this week because I hurt my finger. Okay, you can't see it. It's
'Cause it's really, really tiny.
Oh my God.
I sliced
we've
my
been hearing
finger.
about this finger.
I just sliced my finger on a can when I was washing dishes, and it's just in the one spot where, like, that's how you use your finger, right? Like, for knives and forks and knitting.
You
and...
finished 6 things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop with
Yeah.
the complaining.
Wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah.
I would have finished
We were-
more, but I
We
hurt
were
my
feeling
finger.
sorry for you.
No, you weren't. There
Not
was no
anymore.
chance that you were feeling sorry for me.
My finger hurts.
So I finished a sock.
6 friggin' things.
So I finished a sock.
Yeah, we don't even care. I want to
I
know what they all are.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right, fine. Tell us about
Okay.
your goddamn sock.
Whoa!
See,
So-
it's nice.
This
It's
is
really
Vesper
pretty.
sock yarns
It is really pretty.
in the As You Like It.
Can I hold it?
Yeah.
Can I fondle your
You
teeny
can.
sock?
Can I touch it?
You want to touch it too?
I'm gonna touch it.
You touch
Ooh,
it.
Touch it.
Ooh,
Ooh, that
it
is nice, actually.
Yeah, I know. It's, yeah.
I feel like I'm being made fun of. I don't know why.
No,
No.
it is nice.
These
It
are
is-
nice.
It is really nice.
You were almost done this.
Yeah,
Last
I was
time?
on the foot the
Yeah.
last time. Or, no, just before the heel the last time. And
Hmm.
I managed to put in the heel and went down the foot.
Very
Done
nice.
with it.
Yeah, it's nice and
It
colorful
is really
and
nice.
fun. And,
I love the stripes. Oh,
yeah, they're fun.
yeah.
They're fun, they're fun.
Okay.
So, yeah.
1 sock, 1 down, 5 to go.
We're not bitter or anything.
No, not at all.
We thought we
So
had
bad.
done
I
good.
You
I
did
know.
do good.
Just not as
I'm
good
not-
as you.
I'm not saying.
One sock, and it was all ready to hear.
So, just after our last podcast, it got really, really, really cold around here. It was like negative 19 the one day, and I decided that I needed blankets, so I pulled out my
Oh, very nice.
flyway blanket,
Ah.
and so I did 2 squares.
So does that count as
Lovely.
2?
Yep.
That's
All right then.
okay.
I don't feel so bad.
Yeah. If it was 6 socks, we'd be replacing her.
Those are nice.
That's really
And
pretty.
then
I think I know what the other
I
4
had-
are.
a bit of a
You
Oh,
went
those
on
are
a
pretty.
dishcloth.
yeah. So
Purple.
I had little bits left, so I kind of striped them in randomly.
That
so
looks really nice.
You were inspired by your friend.
I was.
Yeah.
So I finished 3 dishcloths.
Good
Those
for
are
you.
nice.
So there you
Well,
go.
good for you. Okay, because you've got a whole ton of dishy.
Oh,
in
I have
your
a lot of
stash,
dishy.
right?
I
Look
make
at
your
that.
dishy pile look like nothing.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause you've got every color and.
I have a lot of
Every-
dishy.
Well, good for too.
And then someone messaged me the other, I think it was Lisa, and she's like, "Ooh, Nipix has a sale on, the cones are on sale." And I'm like, I cannot order a cone of dish. I cannot order a cone of dish.
So did you?
No, I looked at it, but I did not.
Good
I
for
resisted.
you. Good for you.
Because
Cone
then I looked at
cone.
my cart and I had like 3 cones, and I'm like, what am I doing? Delete, delete, delete.
How much yardage is on a cone? Just asking for a friend.
Because add with your gray.
Oh,
No, well,
it'd
you
be nice
might.
to spice it up.
I can't remember.
No, I don't need any more
I know.
dishy.
I have never bought a cone of Dishy.
I have bought a
I can
cone
say
of, like the sugar and cream.
Yeah. I have some.
That's how I knit Topa's
Yeah, that's
style
right.
blanket. I bought a cone of it.
I have a cone
And I
of
still have some
black
left.
down there. Oh, it's right there. You can see it.
Yeah, what is that?
It's sugar and cream or handicrafter cotton.
What are you gonna do with it? Black.
I don't know. You want black dishcloths to go with your gray?
No.
I don't know.
All right, so those were all my finishes. So I know
You
it sounded
did good.
Yeah.
You did good
I did.
with having a sore finger because we were.
I got all that done
Poo-pooing you, but-
before my finger got hurt. So I did all that in a week.
Okay, just stop talking. Just- in
I
a
really
week.
like your dad's socks.
Yeah,
I
they do
know.
look really
but,
nice.
You know, the one thing about Croy, I have to say, Patton's Croy feels a little sheepy to me for feet. I would like it for mittens. I think I could wear it on my hands, but I'm not sure I could wear this on my feet.
Yeah, well, you could get used to it. Why is this not?
I could, or I could knit, the million balls of merino, nylon, some with cashmere.
Well,
Well-
that happens to be in your stash.
My feet, I think, have become a little spoiled.
I think so. This will wear better.
Yes, it will. But I think that, some people are a little more sensitive to wool on their feet.
Nah.
No?
No, they're wrong.
Suck it up. No. Well, yeah, some people say, and I
think
will
Dawn
even
would
say,
agree with me.
Oh, but Dawn, yeah, she's been hanging out with her too long. She's sensitive. Yeah.
Dawn from
Yes.
the Codependent Knitters.
Yeah. No, that's okay. No, but that's fine. If
Just think more
You-
woolly yarn for
Yeah.
you.
But
Exactly.
I love the stitch definition on that.
it's
Yeah,
very
it looks
nice.
really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Really
beautiful.
I can go shopping with
I'm
almost
talking about
anybody,
it, but
and
it's down
nobody's
there. See the stitch
nobody's
definition.
gonna fight me for my yarn, the color or the sheepy stuff,
Nope.
which is fine with me.
Tracy and Bala might.
Yes, she might. I know, that's why I love her. I know.
All right, so
Okay.
what's everyone working on right now?
All
Okay,
right.
Louise is working on a sock.
Sock number 2.
You're working on sock number 2. Anything
Yes.
else that you're working
Yes.
on? That was a very excited yes.
Very excited. She's
'Cause
been
I'm
showing
working-
this off for a little
I know.
while.
I messaged you guys, and I
Oh,
showed you
wait.
this.
Oh, yeah. This. What? What?
That's what I said. That isn't the same as this, and you said I'm.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Was I mean?
Wasn't that when you said the comment? I'm not stupid.
Oh, maybe.
This is different than that.
Yes, that is.
See
I
that?
thought. Okay.
It looks similar, but this.
I was wrong.
But you're still not stupid. It's just
Oh,
brioche.
very forgiving.
It's
Thank
because
you.
it is very similar. But it's
Brioche
brioche.
is the
Also,
same,
you
though.
sent us a picture of it.
I did send
It's
you a
hard
picture
to
of
tell scale.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
So,
You're off the hook. You're fine.
okay,
It's
thanks.
good. It's good. So yeah, so more 2-color brioche with a cable in it, and increases
Nutty.
and decreases.
You're a nutter. You're a nutty nutter.
It's so fun.
We have different definitions of that word.
I can't imagine combining cabling and brioche
Yeah.
together.
And
Together
thinking
at
it's
last,
fun.
And thinking it's fun.
It's fun. Yes.
Not needing like a big glass of wine and
Nope.
a
Just
couple of Valium.
just sit and watch football. This is my second go. My first playing around. Yeah, it didn't look
It's
so
really
good.
pretty.
I
Yeah.
like it.
It looks like a tree trunk.
Yes.
It does look like a tree trunk.
With like little
Yes.
knots and whorls and
Yeah.
stuff in it. Yeah. It looks really
Pretty.
good.
So this is going to become a pattern at one point, and this is probably when I'm teaching cabled brioche.
Could turn that into a sweater, like a cardigan.
You know, you could. Anyways,
It's too small for your boobs.
I could add more stitches or block. Bikini.
Oh boy.
It doesn't have
No,
to
it's
cover.
in the wrong. No. You can't get away with that. You'd be arrested. The whirl is in just the right
whirl's
place.
in the right spot.
Okay.
Whew. Okay.
Yeah, can't do that.
Okay, I won't do that. It'll become
Well,
a
you
cowl.
might not get arrested. This is Canada.
I know.
all.
It's yeah,
You take your top off
I
and walk
could.
around outside and not get arrested.
I could.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
Freeze,
so that's
but you can do it.
yeah, could you imagine?
Ooh, that hurt.
Yeah. that would be cold.
Anyways, so that's what I've been playing around with is brioche and cables.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Very
Beautiful.
excited.
It's really, really pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
really
can't do
pretty.
that.
Yeah.
Well, you could.
You
Nope.
could.
Couldn't.
You could.
Nope.
What did I tell? I meant to say
don't want
this is
to.
going to be a
Yes.
class. I'm teaching this brioche cable class at Kawartha and at Woodstock.
Oh, neat.
Are you
Yeah.
teaching at Woodstock?
I am.
That's
Oh,
exciting. I
very
didn't
nice.
know
I
that.
know. I don't think I've told anybody. Guess what I'm doing at Woodstock? Yeah.
That's super exciting.
Very
I know. It's
nice.
very exciting. Very
Oh,
exciting.
congratulations.
So that's why this had to take precedent because I have to get this to people. So I don't know if this is going to be the exact. It'll be similar because I kind of like this. But you know,
Cool.
I've got a lot of time between now and October or June in Kawartha. I may come up with a few. I am going to come up with a few other ones.
You do
Very
do that
cool.
sort of stuff.
I know.
Ideas and stuff.
It's fun. Play around, do a little increase here, shift it this way, da, 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 and you come up with this. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
Like magic.
It is like magic. It is like magic.
Very cool.
Yeah,
It's very
that's what
gray
distracted-
palette for you
Well,
today.
it is.
Oh.
I know. Well, I actually started this in a white and a multicolored ball, and the multicolored started to stripe. Just when, lots of times you hope your balls will stripe. I didn't want this one to stripe, and
Right.
it started to stripe.
Gotcha.
So then I thought, okay, well, I'll just go with something more neutral. I kind of thought of Lisa from Codependent Knitters
There you go.
when
Nice.
I pulled this out.
Very
yeah,
pretty.
but I do have a
I
lot
like
of
it.
shades of gray here.
Yep. It's all gray.
It is.
Craziness.
No yellow or orange.
That's good.
Craziness.
Makes me happy.
Yeah.
What about you, young lady?
Well,
What are you working on?
the one thing that I didn't bring last week, and in fact, this week I forgot something as well. Because I finished my sock, I pulled out my yellow and gray socks, the ones that I used to teach your pattern.
Learn to knit
And
socks.
the one that Gerald, finished his socks like months ago. So I've picked those up again, and those are my next socks that I'm going to finish. I won't cast on any more
They're
socks.
not in that big bag, are they?
No, they're not. This is the one I forgot last time we podcast.
Oh, okay.
So this is in my Knits Best Thing bag from Dawn at the Codependent Knitter.
I love that bag.
Isn't that nice?
It is a nice bag.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
So what is in here? This is
And
something...
in here, this is my long-term storage for my lifetime project
Your blanket.
of my 2-square blanket. So here's the square that I knit in January from the mini sent to me by Verena from last Christmas. So you can see there. And I have a little teeny tiny nugget left of that yarn that I'll stripe in with another color. So that's 2 squares, and I'm starting to collect all my bits and pieces, mini skeins. The mini skein that Cheryl sent us in our Christmas packages with our bags.
Right.
Nice.
That's in here.
Oh.
And leftover undertones from my shawl. I put the sock yarn
Look
in
at
here,
that.
but I'm going to do the Rose City rollers with that, so that'll
That's a good
use up
plan.
a lot of that.
I like that idea.
So,
That's good thinking.
And I have,
That's good.
other ends and bits and bobs in here from, this is some flowering plum from Adrienne.
I was about to say, oh, that's really pretty.
Yeah, she dyed it.
Funny.
So,
Funny.
this will also be maybe where I pull heels and toes from as well.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
So,
Sure. Yeah.
this will be my storage bag for that and the little blanket. Maybe
Very
a square,
cool.
maybe a square or 2 a month.
Nice.
And when I'm 90, it'll be done.
So does one square count as a finish?
I say yes.
Yes.
So I finished 3 things in January.
Woo! High five!
You
Thank
are
you.
on a roll.
Thank you.
Finisher supreme.
Right. Okay, so January's 3 projects were my Meet Me in the Middle shawl, which I finished.
Yes.
My Fibre Friends socks, which
Which
I
I
finished.
finished.
And my third thing is my Wellmood shawl, which is not quite done, but it's almost done.
Woo!
So I am. Can you see the color? It's a little hard because my two last colors are very similar. So I'm doing the mosaic knitting in the last section.
Nice.
And I have 8 more rows and the bind off. So the reason why this did not get finished, because I thought I could try, but then I weighed the yarn that I had left.
Because I remember last time we were talking.
Yeah.
You were going to run short.
When I was ready to start the next row, I weighed the yarn and I only had 16 grams left.
Ooh.
And I still had 8 rows to do.
Oh.
So, no. Yeah, 8 rows to do. And I knew I wouldn't have enough. No, it was 6 rows. I still knew I wouldn't have enough. So I have since knit 2 rows and this is all I have left. And I was really like, what am I going to do? Because the way the mosaic color work works, you have to end with this color so that it shows the color. So I kind of let it percolate for a while. I kind of let it sit for a while. And then I remembered that when I bought this yarn, and I have to actually correct myself from the last video, this was MJ's yarn. And I said she had renamed her company because it used to be called Joma. And I said she'd renamed it something like Suburban, and it's not. It's Subculture Yarns. Subculture Yarns.
Oh, that's hers?
Yeah. Yeah. So,
oh my gosh, she posts on Instagram a lot.
yeah, and she's
yeah.
really nice. Her name is MJ, and she's really nice, and her yarn is beautiful. And I remember that when I ordered this skein, I also ordered this skein, which is extremely similar, except it doesn't have the amber flecks in it. So this one was called Stainless Steel, and this one was called Payday, the one with the gold flecks in it. And so Stainless Steel has a lot of the same hits of the darker gray coming out. So I'm gonna knit this to the last centimeter, and then I'm gonna probably just have the bind off, and at least now I have it'll look fine.
Yeah, that'll look
That's
great.
a good
It'll
fix.
look good. So.
Nice. You're a fixer and a finisher.
I know. I'm a fixer and a finisher. Look what I've turned into. Look
at
Shocking,
you.
right?
Look at you go.
So
you will be doing yoga.
Problem solved. I will be doing yoga. Problem
next
solved.
time we podcast, you're going
That's
to come
right.
in your yoga clothes.
That's right. So I will have another finish next time too, because this will be done.
That's exciting.
This will be
Oh my
done. It's almost
gosh.
done. I know. I'm
Good
loving
for
it.
you. I can't
I'm
wait to
loving
see
it.
you
See,
wear
that's
that.
one of the magic things about a lot of your projects is that you'll go a long stretch without any finishes.
Yeah.
Because you have so many big projects, and
Yeah.
then for some reason it all seems to happen at the same
Yeah.
time for
Yeah.
you, and you'll be like, finish,
Yeah.
finish.
And they're
finish.
big.
Ah.
And they're big, right?
Yes, and impressive and wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Good
because
for you.
because the rows are so long and it's hard to see that finish line with this one, and I'd finished my other shawl and I finished my sock, I added back in the yellow and gray socks, and then I thought, okay, I need something a little that's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
Not that this isn't fun, but something that's easy.
Yeah.
Like really easy.
Like a mindless.
And big yarn. I wanted big yarn.
Ooh.
So I
Sounds
pulled,
like you.
I know.
What?
Well, I wanted that visible progress.
But you
right?
you think worsted weight yarn is big.
Yes, I do.
And didn't we have this
So-
talk about 6 millimeters being like gigantic?
6 millimeters are broomsticks.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
really are. I never use 6 millimeters.
Makes me laugh.
Ever.
Okay, so
So
what do
I
you
reached
have?
into the stash pile.
There's lots of petting there.
I know.
So pretty.
And
What
I
is in
pulled
there?
out my silver.
Oh, yay!
Because this, it's like butter. It's just like butter. I love it.
That
I
is
love
nice.
this
Okay,
color.
we
I
need to
love
fondle
it.
too.
And have you noticed that?
Feel.
Sorry about, I think it dipped into your orange juice there.
I should
Have
really
you
do that,
noticed
it's
that all of my colors, it's like I am Louise
I
this
know.
week. Everything
I
has
know.
gold or the
My
this
job
colorway.
is done. I'm like, so
I love
excited.
this color. This
It's
is called
beautiful.
Pond Scum. And it's Blue Moon Fiber Arts, and it's called Peru.
So it doesn't
Oh, all
stick
right.
in my.
Peru? Is
Great.
that right?
Yes.
I think so.
That's
yeah.
the
Yeah, the
Peru base.
Peru base, yeah.
Blue Moon Fiber Arts. And it's some really delicious mixture of like alpaca.
It's 50% alpaca, 30% merino, 20% silk, something like that.
Something really
Yeah, it's
wonderful like
ridiculous.
that. It is the
like snoods in.
softest
gorgeous.
yarn that I've ever knit. Like it's just
This
it's
came from
it's-
Feather Your Nest, right? Yeah.
and it's a massive skein. So when you see the price, you're like, it's a little shocking. But then it's one skein. I will probably have more than enough to finish the entire shawl, and I will probably actually knit a few extra rows.
Because you like them bigger.
Yeah, I like them bigger, and
Sorry.
I like them bigger. So you can see
Enough said.
this is the this is the
Well, look
It's
at that
as big
ball.
as your face.
when you cake it up.
There's
So
our there's our big ball of the day.
big ball, big balls. So it's all
Look at that.
so good, and a row doesn't take long, and the rest of it is all. I'm just gonna tuck
really
this
glad that
gently
you
back
pulled
in
this
here.
out.
I cannot wait to wear it. I
You're gonna,
can't wait to wear it. And so this is the
Oh,
way
it's nice.
Silver is a free pattern.
Lisa Much.
Lisa Much, NBK Designs. And she's also a brilliant yarn dyer here in Ontario. And so this is the way it works. It's a free pattern. I'm not giving anything away. This ridge section increases. So there's one ridge, then two ridges, and then three ridges. And now I'm on the 4 ridges. Then there's another stockinette section, and then there's a 5 ridge, and then that's it. You're done. I will probably knit a little more to use up my yarn.
Nice.
But it's an easy, straightforward pattern.
Well, it's your type of knitting. You love textural kind of
I
stuff
do.
like that.
I
You
really do.
love it.
I do. And one color, simple, wearable. Just I really enjoy it. And so
Yeah, it's totally
to add this in, I get the satisfaction of seeing a really beloved project, coming to fruition, and then a little bit of fun, frivolous knitting on the side. And the socks, because they're socks. And I'm really digging knitting
and
socks
they're yellow.
lately.
And the
And they're
socks
yellow.
are
I
yellow
know.
and gray. They're beautiful.
I know. I'll bring them. I'll remember to bring them next time.
Okay.
So that's it.
Awesome.
It's been
You
a
got
good
good
month.
stuff.
Yeah, it's been a good month. So
Whew. Awesome.
I am.
and no new starts, and I didn't buy any yarn.
Wow.
I know.
Shocking.
You have had a total makeover. It's 1 month in,
It's still the
and
beginning
look
of the
at you
year. It's
go.
still the beginning of the year.
Look at you go. But you're sticking to your plan.
Yeah,
And look
sticking
at
to my plan.
look at how well it's working.
I know.
I am.
Impressed?
Yeah, I'm thinking
you.
impressed.
Thank
Am
you.
I
Surprised?
Be a little bit jealous.
I know, jealous. I know. I'm trying to think. What
And
is
You're
the
sticking to
word?
your
Envious?
plan. You're sticking to your plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am. Sure I am. Yeah, I am.
We're getting our stuff together.
We are amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's because we're now telling
We're
you
grown up.
guys.
We're mature. I
Well,
know.
I think
you
it's
feel
because
like you have
we're
to do
telling
it. Yeah.
them, and
No. Ugh.
well, a little bit because I on Friday night on our live video, I was talking about my sock, and I was talking about, well, would I work on Dad's sock or would I do the Strange Brew sweater? Capital letters from multiple people. Work on Dad's sock.
It's a little bit of yeah.
Gentle encouragement.
Just
Yeah.
know what you're like.
I know. I get
Gentle
distracted.
encouragement. It's true.
No. But it's good because I'm
Yeah.
going to have these done.
Nice.
And Dad'll be surprised.
And you'll be a finisher too, and you'll
I'll
feel
be a
all proud of
finisher.
yourself.
Yeah, you'll be a finisher.
How
too.
does it feel to be a finisher?
Feels pretty damn good.
All right.
And if you're new around here, Louise does a 2-hour live
Oh, yeah,
Facebook
yeah.
feed on our Fibre Friends Friday Night Knit In Facebook group. Adrian and I pop in sometimes. I run another Facebook group for a cross stitch group, so I don't tend to be there very often. But Louise is there faithfully, like clockwork. And I think you ladies have a lot, and gentlemen. I know there's a couple
of men.
There are some
Yeah,
men as well.
there's a couple
Pardon me.
men.
You guys have a lot of fun.
We have a lot. Last Friday was ridiculously fun.
So it's a private closed group.
Yes.
So you can join the group, and your friends and family aren't going to be spammed by a whole bunch
No,
of knitting
no.
pictures and stuff like that. So,
But it's a great group because during the week we all post pictures and ask questions, and then the Friday night we do the live, and there's
Yeah.
between 35, 40 people usually.
yeah,
Every
it's like a virtual knit night.
It is, and we just talk about anything and everything.
You bet.
And if you
Warning,
didn't,
they talk about anything and everything.
everything.
You have been
the,
warned.
to the point that last Friday night we were, oh my God, we were like almost rolling off our chairs laughing because of Mary. And somebody said, will Facebook censor this? And then we thought, well, because it's a closed group, hopefully, and it wasn't really that bad, but it did.
All right, that's enough.
I know. See, and that's
I'm
what
knitting.
I said. If I started to talk about it, everybody said Adrian would just edit it out anyways.
Yep. I have knitting. I knit on stuff this week.
Couldn't be as
Okay.
bad
I
as that
didn't- I
last
didn't
thing you talked
just-
about.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was really bad.
So I didn't just knit on squares and
What did you do?
I knit on other stuff. So I did
Let's see.
knit on other stuff. So this is my Hermione sock by Nomadic Yarns.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
I do like that.
Thank you. So you can see the little stitch marker on the back. That's where my heel will go. So I'm just working down the foot now. So this is my work sock. So I just take this to work every day, and I put like 2 rounds in it, and that's all I managed to get done. But that's
Yeah.
okay. It's a well-traveled
Nice.
sock. But we're making progress.
But you know what? That makes a difference. 2 rounds, like at a
Every
time.
day?
Yeah.
That adds up.
Absolutely.
Incremental progress.
Yep. And then after I finished my one sock, I was like, I should dig into my already on the needle socks and just pull out something I haven't touched in a long time.
Ooh, what is this?
And then I cut my fingers.
This
I didn't
is-
knit on it very much, but I did
lo-
knit on it a little bit. So
It's fun seeing these
love
works
dressing
in
bags.
progress.
never do.
Are you gonna? I love that.
So this is some Life in the Long Grass that I cast on ages and ages ago. Ages ago.
Oh, nice.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's nice.
Oh, I like that. So you added the purple in for
Yes, so the purple is a mini I had from Red Sock Blue Sock called Grape Jelly.
I love that.
And then the Life in the Long Grass colorway is called Fortune.
I love that double stripe. That's an awesome
It's cute,
idea.
eh?
Yeah, that's
That is
really,
really-
really cute.
It's funny, if you look, can I borrow your arms?
You can borrow my arms.
Thanks. So if you look really closely at it, there's a little ridge about 3 rows above the cuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's where
yeah.
it sat for like a year.
Oh, yeah.
That'll totally block out. So
But you can't really. I mean,
when you
gotta,
put it like here, you can see it. And if anyone has their face like here when they're on my feet, then we have a larger problem.
you're gonna kick
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. And
Look at that beautiful yarn.
Thanks.
Is there cashmere in that?
Nope.
It's really soft.
Yeah, it's quite
beautiful.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
The purple, that purple. I love the name
I
Grape
love
Jelly.
that
Yeah.
double stripe.
yeah, it's pretty cute.
That really just makes
So I managed to
sock.
put,
It's like the
almost
cutest little sport sock.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I managed to put about an inch on it. So that's kind of nice. I pulled out an older whip and got a little progress on it. And I
That's
totally
great.
forgot that I had these. I'm like, hey, what's in here?
Oops.
You dropped
It's okay. Well, I'm just more concerned. I actually dropped a stitch in my heel flap, or my
Oh.
heel turn, but that's all right. I got it.
Unfazed.
No
She's
need
like,
to
her
panic.
panic is like, ooh. Meanwhile, she and I would be like,
Oh dear, it's all right. It's all good.
and then last Sunday, because I was teaching people how to knit socks, I had to cast on the sock.
Well,
of
yeah.
So I showed up. I was smart. I cast on before I got there,
Okay.
so that I could help them and not.
Yeah.
And they're so cute. They're knitters that tend to like big yarn and big needles, and none of them.
Yeah.
I don't think either of them have ever knit with fingering weight before.
Oh, dear Lord.
They were a little.
And one of them I had given a Christmas present to. She had gotten a bag, a set of needles, and some sock yarn, some Leo and Roxy. So she shows up and she puts it down, and I'm like, it's not wound. It's still in the hank, and I'm like, that's a problem. She's like, well, I'll just pull it, and I'm like, no.
You only do that once. You
Yeah.
only do that
So I was
once.
like, yeah, no. I'm like, you're gonna hand wind that
Yeah.
right now. I'm like, if I'd realized that, I would have brought my
Yeah.
Swift and my winder, but it didn't even occur to me
Yeah.
that other people don't have these things.
Yeah.
I'm a
That-
little bit of a snob sometimes, obviously.
Oh, you
So-
forget. You forget what it was like.
because
when-
I tend to hang out with an awful lot of people that already have like multiple Swifts, multiple ball winders, multiple things caked
Yeah.
up. Like we tend to have
Yeah, the newbies.
Yes.
I taught.
So I had to sit there for like 45 minutes. I'm like, ow. So I held the yarn and I made her wind it.
I know one of the girls that's doing the Strange Brew Cowl on
Yep.
Saturday mornings. Last Saturday she got her yarn. I'm like, okay, good. You know, I'm expecting her to get up and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, you don't know. Yes, let's go. We need to wind this. Same kind of thing, right? I just assumed that she
Yeah.
was gonna like wind
Yeah.
it, but she's like, oh yeah, no, I don't know what to do with this.
You're like,
So, but that's kind of nice though, because then we're like teaching new knitters.
I know.
Yeah,
Well, I
it's
think
true.
a lot of what they've gotten is they're used to getting yarn that
Yeah.
are in
Yes.
these type of balls that you can just
Yeah.
pull straight
And
from.
think about it.
Yeah.
We had to learn.
That's
Exactly.
true.
You
We
just
we
forget.
You
we
forget.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So it was very fun. So I showed up with my things cast on, so I had to teach them how to like move the stitches onto the 2 needles and join in the round, and it was just fun. And
Yeah.
and they told me that they didn't hate it as much as they thought they would. So I was super pleased with
Take
Success.
that.
that as a good.
Success.
I love how excited you are with teaching people.
Yeah.
I love it. I
Oh,
love
what
it.
is that?
So this is a cake of
Oh.
Madeline Tosh Twist Light
Oh man.
in the.
Oh,
Can I borrow your arms?
Yes. You might not get this
oh,
back.
that is.
That's okay. That's why I'm holding on to
really-
the scent.
Snip.
This is in the Louise. This is in the cathedral
this.
colorway.
Oh,
So it's all browns and blues and pinks, and it's interesting.
This is beautiful. Why is your cake so loose?
I don't know why is your cake so tight.
carry on. Let's see the sock.
That's a big squishy ball.
Oh, no.
Get your hands off my balls.
I'm trying, guys. Look at the sock. So it's kind of
It is totally not knitting up the way I thought it was gonna knit
That
up.
is-
It's pooling.
Is it? You can't tell it's pooling.
Oh,
Though.
you totally can.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
massive
there. Oh,
striping.
from that side. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Can you see? Can you guys see
Oh,
that?
yeah.
No,
But it's
this side.
really pretty.
A little bit there.
Yeah,
there.
flip it
maybe.
over, but don't go straight up and down.
Flip.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
pooling, but
So
it's
it's gonna have
pretty.
some major fat swirls in it.
Yeah,
So totally not how I thought this was
No.
gonna knit up, but
But
and
nice.
I'm not sure I love it.
Yeah.
I love the colors.
Yeah. Not
But-
everybody loves pooling.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And normally pooling doesn't bother me, but this, I think because this is so not how I thought it was going to knit up, that I'm just like, oh. Huh.
Maybe
Yeah.
it needs to be a shawl.
No, it needs to be
Long-
socks.
Longer.
No, I've already done the ribbing. It's going to be socks. I don't pull out ribbing if I don't have to. So, no, it'll still be socks. They'll still be beautiful. They just
They're
won't
just
be.
not gonna be.
By the time I finish knitting them, which will take me like a year, right? So by the time I finish knitting them, I'll fall in love with them and they'll be fine.
But you know what?
And they'll be on my feet.
You can get yarn, so you just have to embrace. Did you see that look?
That was
We
a-
need
Oh,
to
it hasn't gone away
look.
yet.
I can do it back to you. I can't. But you can actually get yarn that pools on purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
not
like-
what this is.
Right. But I mean, that's just, you need to just embrace the fact and think.
Well,
This is going to be splotchy and swirly.
But she just
and
said that she
diagonal.
would.
Yeah, but she's not liking it at the moment.
That's
No.
right. Give me some time.
I'm just trying to
Push
fast
me.
forward you.
Yeah.
It'll be
It's all
great.
good.
Get there now. So anyway, so this was a new start.
It's
Very
nice.
nice.
Yep.
Okay, what else have you got there?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
I hurt my finger for a full week.
Yeah, you
Okay,
did.
5 days. But
Well, okay.
I was at work, so I didn't have a whole lot of time.
But you've got a lot of stuff on the go there.
Yeah.
We all do.
I didn't touch
Yeah,
any
yeah.
of my big projects this week. It was all dishcloths and
Sometimes
Blanket
you
squares?
need a week like that.
and a lot of socks.
Yeah.
But it does. It makes you feel good, right?
And you can see progress.
Yes.
see progress. You've used balls out of your stash.
Yeah.
Got stuff
know.
done.
Got another start.
I don't know that any of us have acquisitions this week.
Guess what I have? I have no acquisitions
I
whatsoever.
think this is the first.
I have a few things, but I didn't buy them. They were gifts.
Well,
Well,
that's
yeah.
yes, and we were gifted Amber's yarn.
We were gifted
Yes,
Amber's
but
yarn.
that doesn't count because I didn't.
No, it's not.
acquire
It's
it.
not. Well, we acquired it, but we didn't.
Okay, well, I'm going to
Yeah.
show you what I have anyways.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
So you saw this bag.
Oh yeah, that's really.
Do you wanna
that's
do the
adorable.
honors?
That's adorable. Are you ready? Watch this.
Boink.
Look at that! Isn't that clever?
Isn't that my friend Rebecca made those?
Yeah.
That's very cute.
This is some heavy duty interfacing or cardboard, actually, like cardstock that she's put in here to create that structure.
I know, we're sitting here and like folding it and closing it, opening, closing.
Isn't that cool?
That's very cute.
That's
And
cool.
it just pops open.
So what are you going to put in there?
Well, I don't know. I thought maybe a sock or I don't know. I just like playing with it.
Yeah.
I haven't figured out what I'm going to put in it.
It's adorable.
It is fun. So when you zip it up and then you zip it open, it pops open. I know. It is so fun.
Nice zip on there too. Yeah, she
isn't
did a
it?
good job.
She did a really good job.
Yeah.
She's a good, and
Very
that's-
nice.
Pop. I could put, what will I put in there? Brioche.
All the stuff.
There, look at that. Ta-da! It's in use. So now you want to see what this is?
Can you reach it?
I'm like, I'm not putting my hand down there.
You might not get it back.
Exactly.
So,
What is that?
ha.
Oh, Louise.
Look
Good
at all of
Lord.
this. I know.
What's that from?
This is from Suzanne at Knit Stitch.
What for?
This is all natural dyed yarn.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
I know, and I feel really bad.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Well, but I do feel a little
Oh.
guilty because she said she didn't think she would make anything with it.
That's beautiful.
But look at it all.
That's beautiful. You know, you're not really a blue person, are you? I can help you out.
So do you know?
How did she dye the blue?
Okay,
Oh, that pink. That pink is so pretty.
yeah. So the blue is indigo.
Okay. Yeah,
Now,
that's
aren't
nice.
they?
that's
Aren't they really
beautiful.
nice?
Yeah.
I know she did such a great job of dyeing them. So that was indigo. The pink is cochineal.
That pink is perfect.
Yeah, isn't it? It's a really nice
I
light
love
pink.
that pink.
This light, it's not, yeah, it's more orangey than the,
Yeah, it's a little
Oh,
peachy.
yeah, peachy. That's exactly what we want to say. Peachy. That was avocados.
Nice.
Really? Huh. Who'd have thunk it?
I know. And then this one here is marigold.
Okay.
And this one here is madder.
Oh, neat.
So you get a
That's
lighter,
beautiful.
That's very buttery.
Yeah.
and the green, which I really like because I was really curious to see how she got green. And that was just mixing the indigo and the marigold together,
Wow.
which makes total sense.
I'm impressed at how evenly they're dyed.
I
They're
know.
really well done.
Aren't they
Yeah.
gorgeous?
Yeah. Those are beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Okay, so now here's a question for you guys.
Beautiful. What are you going to make with it?
Is it, well, I actually have this idea of doing a really big shawl. Like, I mean, there's a lot of yarn here.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it wrong if Suzanne's giving me this yarn, if I knit something and give it back to her?
That would be very cool. Sweet.
That would be really nice.
See, that's what I kind of thought. But then I remember somebody else, I don't know, on a message board or something somewhere, saying that somebody gifted, like a mother-in-law gifted her daughter-in-law yarn. And then the daughter, she knit it into a cowl or a hat or mitts or whatever and gave it back. And then the mother-in-law wasn't offended because that was supposed to be a gift. But it's, you know what I mean?
I don't think Suzanne would be offended in the least.
No.
Mm-mm.
I think, and
So-
this
and
is
it's
this
her
is
yarn.
this is a lot more yarn than you would need to knit her
Most
something.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could knit her a beautiful pair of color work mitts with
Could do that.
something like that.
Yeah.
Or even the yellow and, you know, you're a yellow and green, right?
Yeah. Do
So
these-
and then you've got something to make yourself something
Yeah.
beautiful.
that's a good.
I think that's
an
I
idea.
think that's a lovely idea.
Yeah. And
And Suzanne's pretty. She's definitely knit worthy.
she
Mhm.
is.
and
She-
I think it's odd that someone would be offended like that. Like,
Yeah.
I have received yarn from people where, you know, I haven't done it yet because I'm slow. But I have plans to then, because they've gifted me the yarn,
Yeah.
to use at least some of it to make them
Then
something.
something,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have a friend who sent me that stuff, some Noro from Japan that was her grandmother's that she picked up in Japan.
Yeah.
That's right.
That I still have plans to knit her something. She doesn't watch, so it's fine. So, but I'm gonna surprise her at some point, and she'll have no idea, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden she'll get this gift, and I'll be like,
And I think that
you know,
would be really nice.
"Thank you for giving me
because-
the joy of knitting with it."
Yes. And here it's back because it has a connection to
Exactly,
her.
and
Yeah.
since she's not a knitter, you know, what else
Yeah.
was she gonna do with it?
Well, and I have to
Yeah, I
make
like
something. I have to make something for a stitcher, and I'm pretty positive she doesn't watch this show. But she gifted
These
me.
look nice too.
I've had a few people gift me a few things lately that I would like to make them something in return, and I think this particular woman is definitely not a knitter. So I was thinking I would knit her something small, you know, like a hat or mitts or something that I could actually finish in 2019 to gift. But I mean, obviously for me, sewing is the fastest.
Yeah.
But this woman is a very fine sewist already, so I thought I would make her something that she wouldn't make herself.
See, and
Yeah.
I think that is super thoughtful.
Yeah.
See, I
Okay.
do too.
All right.
I do
Yeah.
too. Okay.
Yeah,
Especially
and-
if it's not a craft that they do.
Yeah.
But even if it's a craft that they do,
Because you know
we-
they're going to appreciate it.
we're
Yes, because
Yeah.
they know
the
how
most
Yeah.
much
appreciative of
Exactly.
the work that goes into it and the
Exactly.
craftsmanship. For sure.
Now, what are we going to come up with for Amber?
I don't know what we're going to have to think of something.
we could belly dance for her. We could all get together and we could put on a show.
That's not a gift.
No, that's
not a
a
gift.
punishment.
But it would, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be hilarious? I think we should do it.
I'll throw out my back. That won't be any good. And you don't want to listen to me throw out my back because that hurts.
I still haven't heard from my family.
They're fine.
Oh,
Everything's
no, that's
No,
not
that's not your
them.
family. Well, that'd be fun. They're having fun.
They're
They
with John.
they
They're fine.
know they're supposed to text me, so I'm starting to get a little anxious. So I will have to wrap this up soon and find
Yeah.
out where they are.
All right, so no other acquisitions?
No, I didn't. I bought one needle this week.
One needle?
One needle.
Circular?
Yep.
Makes more
See, I
sense.
still call that a pair.
Well, yeah,
there's two needles on there.
but it's
Technically, she's right.
It's a
it
pair.
is. It's a pair, but you don't call a circular needle a pair of needles. Well, do you? Pair of needles? A needle. It's a needle.
No, I do say I have to go find my needle. I have to go find a needle.
A needle.
Yeah, that's true. Semantics, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
never really thought
semantics.
about that. That sure. Anyways, I bought a circular needle.
That is acceptable.
Circular needle.
What size? 6?
5 millimeter.
5 millimeter.
5 millimeter. Not
So
quite
US 8?
broomstick.
Big.
That's a US 8, right?
I think so.
US 8.
Yeah, that's. I know. I've been trying to do really well because I am saving. Because just you wait till I come back from my vacation, which is, still like it's 8 months away now.
You should have a nice bit of fun money saved up by then.
Yes, I will. You wait till see. I may dump all my clothes out the airplane window and fill it with.
Well,
Or the
you might need to
hotel.
do that before
Or
that.
the hotel, yeah.
Because
Just
if you open a window on a plane, we got big problems.
my yarn. Yeah, no.
Yeah, my
no,
life.
my life. My life, my yarn. Yeah. No, yeah, I know. I have plans too.
Grand plans. Always
Yeah.
with the grand plans.
Right.
Big plans.
Well, nothing back there.
All right. Do you have a shop update?
I have a little weenie shop update. 2 bags to share with you today.
Ooh. Oh.
But they sort of symbolize other things. So the first bag that I have to share with you today, it has a little shout out attached to it because this bag belongs to a viewer named Misty. Hi, Misty.
Oh, hey, Misty.
We said hi to Misty last podcast, and we're going to say hi to her again today because her bag is done and ready to go.
Look at that.
Nice.
It's a Canada drawstring, and it was so cute. It's turned out so cute, so
does
well,
look
that I
really
put a
sweet.
few extras in the shop.
Nice.
So, the handmade fabric drawstrings, and there's no interfacing in here. So, it's just the fabric, but I use a twill bottom. At least in this particular bag, there's a twill bottom. All of my sock totes do tend to stand up. So, as
They
you can
work
see,
just well.
it stands up
They're perfect. I love them.
And I have closed it once, but since this is Misty's bag, I'm going to let her have the honors of being the next person to close it up. So this one belongs to her, but there's a few more in the shop. And also,
That's nice.
I did mention last week that drawstrings are not my favorite bag to make. And they're still probably, I love to sew. To say something isn't my favorite thing to make, there's a little caveat there, because I do love sewing. And I think with me with drawstrings, I just need to make more of them and get a little faster at doing them, because that's the frustrating thing for me. I feel like they're a little slow. I'm a little slow at making them. So I think you may start to see a few more drawstrings in the shop as I start making a few more of them.
I like
So
your
that's
drawstrings.
my little drawstring announcement. And then, because I'm trying to add a few options into the shop, because I know I sell a lot of cross-stitch bags, but I'm a knitter too, and I love knitting bags. So I'm starting to make a few more large bags. Kathy makes the large handled bags, and when she has time, she'll make 10 or so, and then she'll hand me a stack, and I'll sell them all at once. But I like to make the large wedge tote size, which
Look
has
at that baby.
I love that.
So-
Even bigger.
So that's the size. So
That's gorgeous.
this is a large size, and this one has a side strap. The one that I sold two last week of a watercolor print, and it was a little bit more of a modern fabric, and so I paired it with just a tab with an O-ring. These bags are. I'm going to start making in between 1 to 5 of these per week, and that's it. If I make one and it's one of a kind, I'll list it as a one of a kind. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post when they're done, and I've posted them on Etsy. I'm going to put up a post on Instagram. So if you are interested in a big bag, if you follow my Instagram page @Evertotes, you'll find out then, and you can have first dibs on a big bag. So
That's gorgeous.
the lining on this one, I consider this my nostalgic Valentine bag,
Aw.
because it's just a soft, romantic
really
floral.
pretty.
It's a rose, and then there's a nice white tone-on-tone print on the inside.
Nice.
So it's a rather large. You can fit, I don't know, 5 skeins in there.
Two
Easy.
small children, whatever.
It's a sweater size bag.
Easily,
for sure.
yeah.
So there you go. Sweater size bags. Sweater wedge tote. That's what I'll name it on the site.
Nice.
So this
I like
this one's listed now. It's on Etsy.
Awesome.
So that's it for me. Large bags and drawstrings. Branching out.
Go you.
So isn't it pretty?
Awesome.
I love it.
It's beautiful.
So when I mail them out, I do fold them. So I thought I would also share that with you, because obviously this is a big bag. Oh. Out on the ice now. No problem.
That's what we like to hear.
That's what we like to hear. Okay, so where I was, when you receive a bag from me, it will come folded. So when you open it up, you're going to obviously have either 1 or 2 little lines in your bag. I use a quilt batting on the inside. There's no interfacing. You can hit these with a really nice hot iron, and they'll just come right back out. There shouldn't be any creasing in there. So
Awesome.
there you go.
Nice.
That's it.
That's very exciting.
Excellent.
Thanks.
Excellent.
Isn't it beautiful? I love it.
I really like
love
that.
it.
With the green
I
bottom.
know. Isn't that pretty?
That's really sweet.
It's like a faux linen texture. So it doesn't have the texture, but it's got the look of a linen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nice.
I love it.
You're right. It is very romantic looking.
It is.
I did a cross stitch set with the same
Nice.
in last week's update, and I had just enough to make one big bag.
Awesome.
So,
I like that size of bag.
me too. Okay,
Fantastic.
done.
We have an awful lot of stuff on the table.
We do.
Yeah, we always seem to.
And it's funny, on the drive over, we're like, oh, I don't think I have much to talk about today.
I think it should be a short episode.
Should be a short episode.
We're
Lies.
at an hour and 15. So.
Yeah.
Well, that is pretty
So,
short.
and we were like, oh,
For
we're going
us,
to keep it
that's
under an
short.
hour.
Never.
Yeah.
I know we never will, so I don't know
Pipe
why.
dreams.
I don't know why I say
Someday,
that.
maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note,
I think we're done.
yeah.
We are. It's time to
That's
go.
exciting.
go.
All right. Well, we'll see you in a couple weeks.
We'll
Happy
see you in a
knitting,
couple of
everybody.
weeks. Happy
Yeah.
knitting.
Have fun, everybody.
Yeah.
Stay warm.
Oh, totally stay warm.
Hey,
Knit lots.
in 2 weeks, is it Valentine's Day? Are we podcasting on Valentine's Day?
Where's our calendar?
Nope, I'm not here. I'm in Vegas.
Oh, so it might not be 2 weeks.
It'll be 3 weeks. I'm not
Be
here.
3 weeks?
Okay, so we'll see you in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I'm sorry, that's my fault.
We'll have
Oh,
lot more
wait. I
finishing.
can't do 3 weeks.
Because you'll be away though.
I'm going to be at a cross-stitch retreat. I can't do
I'm
that.
going nowhere. I'll be here. Maybe
I
it'll just
actually
be me.
have part of that week off, so we might be able to do it before you go.
Okay.
A different day of the week. We'll figure it out.
maybe.
Okay. We'll show up sometime.
Sometime at some
We'll be
point,
back.
We will be
We'll be
bothering
back.
you again.
That's our job. We're good at it.
All
All right.
All right.
Happy
Bye,
knitting.
everybody.
Happy knitting.